banana fritters and ice cream and honey. Today, that's what I'm going to show you to make. Hi guys, and welcome back to Chow with Lau, and today I'm going to show you how to make the classic Chinese restaurant dessert banana fritters. Right folks, today I'm going to show you how to make an all-time family favourite, the banana fritter. But my recipe is going to come with a batter that isn't so doughy and isn't as heavy as a lot of fritter batters that I've had in the past. This one is going to be light and crispy. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Right guys, so for this recipe you're going to need a couple of bananas. Each banana is one portion. I.e. for one person. We're going to need some plain flour. I've got about 100-150 grams of plain flour. It's not really essential to know exactly how much, but 100-150 grams is about right. We've got some water, again unspecified amount because we're going to do this a little bit by feel. We're going to need a pinch of salt. We're going to need a teaspoon of baking powder, and we're going to drizzle on some honey at the end. You can use syrup if you like, or whatever you fancy to go on, maybe even maple syrup or something like that. But another recommendation, the classic combo is banana fritters and ice cream. That is literally the best. So without any further ado, let's get on to the prep. So we're going to start by making the batter. So I've got my plain flour here. I'm going to add the baking powder, about a teaspoon. And then I'm going to just sprinkle on a tiny bit of salt. Literally a pinch. And now we're going to add the water again. We're going to add it slowly, and the way to get this batter right is to add enough water to get the right consistency, and by the right consistency I mean quite a gloopy thick batter. So we'll just start to add a bit at a time until it comes together into this nice gloopy batter. Don't add too much at once. And if you do, you can add a little bit more flour until you get it right. So we're going to whisk it in until we start to loosen up all the little lumps of flour. A little bit more, I think. We're close. We are close. Give it a good stir. And the baking powder should help create a lighter, fluffier batter. Okay, so yeah, it looks a little bit like this. Keep whisking until we get it smoother and smoother. Get my hands in here to feel for it. I'm used to touching the batter with my fingers. Yeah, there we have it. Okay guys, on to the banana prep. Right, really simple of course. First of all, we'll just cut off the little bits on the end of the banana because they're a bit kind of weird in texture and very nice, a little bit bitter I think. And we cut it on the diagonal to give it a nicer presentation. It doesn't really make that much difference, but you know, chefy tricks and all that. Hashtag I'm not a chef. And there you go. So yeah, each individual banana cut into two pieces is a portion. So however many people you're serving, one banana for each person. That's the way I like to do it. Right guys, we're at the business end of the recipe now. I have my wooden chopstick. You know what I'm going to do with this? We're going to stick it in the hot oil and see if it fizzes. Once it starts to fizz quite vigorously, you know you got it up to temperature. Yeah, and I think that's about right. I can't stress enough how careful you have to be when you're deep frying. Don't want to talk to you like your kids, but this bit is this bit's a little bit dangerous, okay? So please take care. So we're going to put our bananas into the batter and give it a little stir and a mix, and we're going to carefully, and I mean carefully, place them gently into the hot oil. Okay, we turn it upside down so it starts to drip into your hand. Be careful, because once we drop the batter in, it might splash. There we go. And if it splashes while your hand's above the pan, it's going to hurt. Done it many times before. Okay, sizzle, sizzle. 3. And 4. So it takes about 2 to 3 minutes and they'll be ready. Of course, because the bananas are not meat or anything like that, it's not like you're going to poison yourself. Just got to make sure that the batter is nice and crisp and golden brown, and the bananas are heated all the way through, and it gives us that lovely flavour of banana next to the crispness of the batter. You can use this with other things as well. Obviously there's pineapples, pineapple rings you can use, fresh pineapple, tin pineapple. You can use slices of, or chunks of apple, and maybe even make toffee apples. Not like toffee apples on a stick, but toffee apples in batter and then in the toffee sauce. That would be quite nice. Here we go, I think we're done with these. Here we go. Excellent stuff. Pop them onto some kitchen paper to take off the excess fat, shake them loose, and there you go. They look nice and crisp and light. Get your taste buds ready. Right guys, moment of truth. Let's have a little pop at these. It's crisp, it's crunchy, well, crisp. Be careful because it gets really hot in the middle. That's lovely. The crispness of this batter, and it's not too kind of cloying, it's not a heavy batter, it's quite light. I've had lots of banana fritters where it's actually been quite a sort of doughy batter, which is not as nice, but this is really matched with the banana, because the bananas have a slight little kind of they're very sweet, but they have a slight little tang to them which cuts through the batter really nice, and the honey just goes with that, sweetens it up, and it's just just nice. Everybody knows what a banana fritter tastes like. This is the best version of it. And then with the ice cream, purely optional, hell yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. Right guys, so if you like this video, please give us a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified of all the videos I come up with. I'm going to be doing lots more in the near future, and if you have any suggestions for recipes, please leave them in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.